And that was a good drum break. So yeah. So where we leave off?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was fascinating.
It was.
That's fascinating.
But thank you again, Rudy, for stopping by, man.
Of course, man.
It's
of
been a
course.
while.
Yeah.
People might not know this, but we were actually part of the original Cape crew.
Yes.
Rudy still signs his Cape, and it seems like we might actually have a chance of capping it again.
Finally coming back.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get that started and working. Yeah.
Really? Are you excited about that?
I am excited.
Yeah.
I'm already tired.
You're already tired of
I'm
it?
already tired.
I'm scared.
Just thinking about like all that work.
Yeah.
Like,
It shouldn't be as hard because you already know what to do. You already know what to do, right?
you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Rudy has always suggested that we make it a 2-day thing.
Oh.
And every year, like halfway through the day, I just go up to him and like, you want to do this again tomorrow?
Like my face, yeah.
I'm like, nope.
No, thank you.
By 12, I'm like, no.
No.
The fact that the second year we made it the 2-lot thing and we had to be
Yeah.
walking back and
Oh,
forth.
man.
Yeah, that was a lot of walking that
Yeah.
day, you know?
Yeah.
But we made it and we ended up with, dude, that I also had the tent to put up and all that
Tents.
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I was telling him when you sent me the plan,
The layout, yeah.
I was like, 96 vendors.
Yeah. It was a lot of space. Yeah.
Like, fuck, I don't remember that many.
And you had to make more space the second time or the second year, right? Because it
I
was
think so.
cramped up from the first
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. I had to just make it a little more
Loosey.
accessible. Yeah.
Yeah. That first year was fucking intense. I was fucking packed with like sardines. I'm surprised
Yeah.
they didn't stop the fire marshal.
With no
didn't stop
AC.
it.
No, that's right. That was the year that was
Yeah.
like super hot.
Oh, yeah. And then they said they were going to bring out the AC the following
did,
year.
right?
I think they did that. Yeah.
It was better. It wasn't as hot.
Yeah.
but-
They opened the back, I think, the second year, didn't they? Didn't they open like
No, I
something-
think the first year they opened
The
one of the
back?
back doors. The second year they had the AC.
Yeah.
already.
AC? Okay.
It was loud. I remember it was loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
AC?
it.
Yeah. And it was like, it was fucking leaking at one point.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. When it rains, and we're going back.
We're going back,
We're
we're
going-
going back.
we
That's a
might
cool
go-
spot.
Yeah.
I think it is. When it comes to East LA, there's not many spots you can take over. Unless you
No.
want an empty lot filled with
Yeah.
chickens, there's not many spots you can take over in East LA.
Yeah, and we drove around a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, just looking for
Looking,
something.
yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
And everything was either like Boyle Heights or like
yeah.
pre-downtown. Like,
A warehouse in the middle of nowhere, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
There was a couple near Cal State by the, Baskin Robbins and that little street, White Street or something, Whiteside.
Okay.
And there's buildings there. They're for lease and for rent. So and I know on weekends sometimes they have shows and they have like
Okay.
raves and stuff like that. So I was looking into those and like I called them and I got no response. I emailed one, and they were just sending me this list of like, oh, it's not for leasing for daily use, but you can lease it for monthly by months and stuff like that.
Oh.
So if you wanted to rent it, you'd have to rent the whole month out. You know.
it's like 20 grand or some shit, right?
Yeah, I was like 22 and something changed for a
Yeah.
whole month.
Let's make the Cape a month long.
You know what? There's actually this thing
I'm down.
which wouldn't work here because I think it's the Frankincense.
Yeah.
But there's a thing in Arizona called Constant Con,
Okay.
and that's basically what it is. It's a warehouse,
Yeah.
and they rotate vendors.
It's like an old Sears or something.
Yeah,
wasn't
but
it?
it's
Yeah.
like it's open during the week as like a swap meet type of thing, but also like but on the weekends they have like artists and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have games and stuff.
Yeah.
It's interesting, and it was like an old Sears
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they knocked out.
It's like multiple
Open
stories.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it makes sense
Yeah.
to have something, but that's because that area doesn't have a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
over here,
That's why it works there. Yeah.
yeah, it's weird because we have all this stuff spread around and stuff like
Right.
that. that you
Our
can-
our biggest issue is parking.
Yeah.
Here, I mean, yeah, kind of. I
Yeah.
mean, we have that whole street on the side that no one takes advantage of.
Mhm.
You know, if they don't mind walking,
Yeah.
using your feet. How
No,
dare you?
people like to use their feet.
Yeah.
No, they don't like to do it.
Never mind. Fuck you.
Like we were talking about, remember, like I think the last year we were talking about getting a shuttle bus, right?
That's right. Yeah.
To shuttle them from the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like 2 blocks away, man.
Not that
No,
far. dude, yeah.
it's kind of far.
You think so?
The one around the corner?
No, the parking lot from like where we were parking the vendors
The
at
school.
the school.
It's 2 blocks away.
It's not that far.
It's like 3 or 4.
2.5 blocks away. 2 blocks up, half a block to the left.
It's kind of far. To have like a whole, like, 90s vendors march that.
90 vendors. All right. I mean, they were able to park in the front, do their thing, move over.
Or drop off. Remember, they would drop off
Yeah.
everything in
Yeah.
the front.
I think it went
So
pretty
I remember
well.
the first year was terrifying when like I forgot something at the store, and I went to go get it like at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I'm driving back. I don't know, going to pick up Joanna. And then Mike texted me and he goes, "Dude, there's people waiting already."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What?"
It was 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm
7,
like, "What do you
7:30.
mean there's people waiting already?"
Yeah.
They were excited.
Well, yeah, they were,
Yeah.
dude. It was a great fucking turnout that time. I remember walking there and fucking standing in line and be like, "Oh shit, that's fucking amazing." And then like, "Oh wait, I don't have to stand in line. Fuck you." That was great.
You know what's funny? Like I think that first year, a friend of mine posted and she tagged me and she's like, "Oh, I'm stuck in this line outside, but it's a great turnout." So I went outside and I went, "Come on," and then I did that. And then this other guy that I don't really know very well, he tried to do the same thing. I'm like, "Nah."
I mean, needless to say, yeah. I mean, family and friends. Were
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
You know, I don't want to be like an elitist or anything, but
No.
we kind of were doing
Yeah, I
that.
got it.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's all I gotta say about that.
But yeah, no, it's exciting. I mean, because we
No.
got what's it called? People are excited for it.
The first one.
No, they're still excited for it now.
For this one?
Yeah, because I think a couple months ago,
Uh-huh.
someone tried to start a show and call it East Lake Comic-Con,
Yeah.
and they announced it.
All right.
And I got so many messages from people like, "What is this? What is this?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And these people that are fans of our show messaged that event and said, "Hey, you can't do that."
Oh no shit.
And got them to change the name.
That's
Oh,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Right.
And the show never happened either way.
No,
right?
I got postponed or something. It was supposed to be, yeah.
It's a lot of work.
No.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I think it's funny too because that guy like reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, do you want to be a vendor at my show?" I'm like, "No."
No, do you want to be under my show?
Yeah, right.
And that's it. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We're gonna end up doing it. Hopefully, it's at the same spot. You know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we can invite him over.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Sell his Funko Pops or
Or whatever.
It's a Funko guy, right?
yeah, it's Funko guy. Yeah, yeah.
Very fine.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Part of me is excited. Part of me is like fucking tired already.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit
what I was going to be into the day of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was scary. That first year was scary. I remember like 2 weeks before telling this guy like, "I don't think it's gonna happen," like because there was like so
Yeah.
much shit just kept on like
Yeah.
piling on, and I was
Yeah.
like, "I don't think it's gonna happen, man."
But no, the first one went pretty well.
It worked out.
honestly.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
You know, I didn't freak out or anything.
No.
Second year was, you know, a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah.
More walking. That's about it.
Mhm.
We had Sholo the second
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
We did.
That was a headache.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why?
I'll tell you after.
You know, whenever I hear podcasts and they say that, I hate it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, I'll tell you later.
Well, I don't
What
want
the
to say.
fuck? I want to hear it.
We might be able to get him back.
So you're telling me there's aliens and there's people still know about these aliens.
Yeah, right.
Can you tell me about these people?
I'll tell you later. Like,
Can't disclose it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
because you know it's funny. 'Cause we always talked about it from day one. We're like, we're not gonna be that show. We're not gonna
Right.
be that like and it kind of happened a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like we went out looking for
It was
it.
presented.
It came to us, which
Yeah.
was interesting. Like
Yeah.
and I think that's part of it. Like like, and I hate to put it this way, but it's like when you're like, oh, I don't care about the cheerleader, but then the cheerleader comes after you,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, wait a minute,
That changes everything.
That changes everything.
Pom poms. Let's go putons.
Yeah, that's right. Because it was going to be like, it's going to be about the comics,
Yeah.
about the artists, about the writers.
Mhm.
My proudest moment of the whole thing is that we talked. I think it was the first meeting.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, like year 2 or 3, we'll reach out to El Rey Network.
Yeah.
And they reached out to us
The following
first
year,
No,
yeah.
the first year.
The first year?
Yeah.
Remember you wanted a ring? A wrestling ring?
I've been wanting to ring since day number 0, dude. Fuck. But yeah, no, yeah.
That was my proudest moment.
So they were there the first year.
Yeah.
They were there the
Yeah.
first
Mhm.
year then. Oh,
Mhm.
interesting.
They had the belts, right? They had the
Yeah.
championship belts.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool
Yeah.
ass belt, dude.
Yeah.
That was a
They
pretty
were
cool belt.
popular. I remember
Yeah.
their little section was always full of people.
Mhm.
And it was right across from like Javier. Remember?
Yeah. No, he was there the first year.
It was their first year.
It was their first
Who was
year.
in front of him? I remember it was like
It was
they
somebody.
complaining and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, there's too many wrestlers here." You know, like, it's cool.
The funny thing was, like, Dre was so excited about that,
Mhm.
and then I remember before it was finalized, because we knew that they wanted to be part of it. But
Yeah.
we didn't know who we were getting and what we were getting. And I met the guy that like ran the whole Lucha Underground. And I went to this meeting in Santa Monica and talked to the Al Raymond. And then the guy was like, "Oh yeah, meet me in Boyle Heights. We're gonna go." And I'm like, "Dude, we should have met there from the get go, right?"
Yeah.
And so we go, and they're not filming at the time. And I walked into the arena,
Yeah.
which is like way smaller than it looks on TV. Like it looks huge on TV. It's really small.
Yeah.
And then the dude's like, "You want to get in the ring?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I kind of do." Right?
Fuck, you had a chance to take it.
I totally did, but he was like, "You can't take any pictures," and I'm like,
Wait, did you run back and forth?
No, I just jumped on it.
No, you
I just jumped on
no.
it down.
You didn't throw yourself?
Yeah.
No, no.
Ran back and forth,
No,
jumped on
man.
it. Maybe a frog splash.
No, when I went through the ropes,
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, these are hard."
Yeah.
Like, this
Yeah, no, they run to him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just always assumed they were like more elastic or something like that, because like, they're bouncing off of them. But
These
no,
are big dudes.
no, these are hard. These
Yeah.
are like they felt like a chain. Like,
It's like putting like a cannonball through a rubber band, like those 30
Yeah.
rubber bands.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that was a cool experience. Was just like doing that, and I just remember thinking like, this is kind of wasted on me. Like this is cool, but
Yeah.
Dre would have loved this more than that.
There's other people that were enjoying
yeah.
this more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You gotta experience. You
Yeah.
gotta enjoy it. Fuck
Yeah.
it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's move on to the next. You could say now, I've been on the ring.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
That was fun.
You were the king of the ring for 20 seconds.
It would have been cool if you would have thrown yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
And a frog splash, you know?
I remember when they actually had the thing, and then when they actually showed up to the show,
Yeah.
they offered me like merchandise, and I was like, and I went up to Dre, I'm like, get this guy whatever he wants. Like,
Oh,
like,
nice.
And he's like, yeah,
yeah.
merchandising.
Is that still a thing? Lucha Underground?
No,
It
I
was
think
not,
it is, but it's not televised anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's really underground?
Yeah,
Really underground.
yeah,
What is it? You got that lucha shop up there?
yeah. There's a few of them.
Yeah.
The one in Pasadena. There's one in East LA.
Yeah, because I
Off
mean...
of Atlantic, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because there's all these shops, and there's got to be wrestling still going on underground.
Yeah.
So, you know?
The Boys and Girls Club. It's not Boys and Girls Club anymore.
Yeah.
Near my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have it like once a month. I
Right,
think. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know also like in Salesian, there was other Boys and Girls Club. They
Yeah.
would have wrestling. The one on Soda would have
Mm.
wrestling every once in a
Yeah.
while. But all of a sudden, I stopped hearing about it around the area.
It probably like died down because of COVID, but like
Yeah.
they're probably bringing it back little by little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's fucking tear some shit out, dude.
There's a
I want my wrestling ring at the fucking cave.
no wrestling ring.
Oh, Rudy, we can fit it, right?
Yeah.
No.
We can make it fit. We lose a couple of vendors. We lose a couple of vendors.
We lose a couple of vendors. We lose a couple of vendors.
Oh, good.
We have them duke it out for the last one. There's 2 spots left.
Do it.
We had the
That's
vendors
genius.
wrestle each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, for spots.
Ooh.
We fucking put that shit. We televise that. We record it. We televise. We put it on the website. People fucking freak out, dude.
I don't know, man.
You know, they'll put money on that.
Billy, you want
Yeah.
to see like fucking like Rafa Navarro wrestle?
Fighting the bow lady.
the bow lady.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
Hey, changing the topic, I wanted to ask you guys.
What's up?
You guys don't have a TikTok, right?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Okay, because I've been seeing a lot of TikToks where these people come out and they talk about like recommendations or comic reviews. You guys should totally do that, man.
But that's the thing is like all the recommendations, all the comic books differ from people to people, and
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
trying to like right now everyone would be like, oh, night terrors. Everyone, you must get night terrors
Yeah.
because that's the big thing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, is
No,
it?
no. You talk about whatever
Yeah.
you guys are into, even if it's old.
Yeah,
Even if it's
but-
older stuff.
I watch it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like
My
you
only
said?
issue is I think it's very like it's trendy to be negative.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean on the TikTok.
It's trendy, right?
Like I think like they get more views if you're like talk shit about stuff, and I'm like I don't like that. Like
But
that.
for the shock value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me, like if I go on like YouTube, if there's like a video that says like why this sucks, I won't watch it. 'Cause
Right,
it's just
right,
like
right.
Well, that's how you start them off. Everything sucks, and then they're telling them how the good it is.
Yeah.
Actually, you know.
Yeah.
Why
But
you
I
should
mean-
be reading this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. The people, I think they feel they get more likes maybe with the trash
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And
But
we,
nah.
we've talked about kind of doing like some sort of review for like the more indie books.
Yeah,
You know, the more,
okay.
Yeah, we've been joking around. Like, did you ever see? I've been wanting to do this forever. So in the '90s, there was this like Stan Lee show where it was like home videos, and he would just sit there with an artist and talk to him,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then like he'd have him draw. I've been wanting to do that for the Cape. We're like, I'm interviewing like
That's right.
Javi Hernandez or fucking, you know, like
He's drawing and you're interviewing him.
Yeah.
Started off with a TikTok channel.
Yeah.
Started off, you know, have
Yeah.
reviews, have
Easy as that, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Right now, apparently, you can put your podcast on TikToks now.
okay.
Yeah.
So that might be another thing. And in order to grow, I do need more content, if you will,
Yeah.
and that could be definitely something
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't completely understand TikTok right now though either.
Yeah.
I play around with it and I make
Yeah.
shit sometimes, but I don't understand it.
Yeah,
It's
I just
everything.
go check out DIYs, book recommendations, comic recommendations.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all it is right now.
And then I think you guys should do it because you guys are fucking super knowledgeable on this stuff. Like every time I have a question about something, you know, Joey, hey, what's this?
Yeah.
Tell me what's this about? Oh, and then you tell me like you know it, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
I read everything.
That's
Yeah.
why he gets paid the big bucks.
yeah.
you know?
I mean, the way I would do it is, you know, since there's so many episodes, right, or so many, what do you call them? Not
Issues.
episodes,
Issues.
whatever you call those TikToks.
Yeah.
You have one for, you know, an old comic. You have
Yeah.
one for a new comic. You have one
Mhm.
for something that's coming up. You have
Yeah.
someone, you know,
Like a random freaking
Ra-
book.
ra- yeah,
Yeah.
random.
I was telling them that like I went down this rabbit hole of like early image.
Oh.
And I've been watching so many videos about that shit that just like I know too much about it now.
Yeah,
Right?
when they had everyone, right? They had all the.
Yeah. The fucking
McFarlane,
McFarlane, Liefeld,
Liefeld,
Jim
Lee.
Lee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember we went to the
Yeah.
headquarters?
Oh, it's a story. I think I told you this story.
The Irvine.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, it
right
was-
across the street from the
the-
Angel Stadium.
What was it with the Mighty Ducks place?
Oh yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
that's right. The Honda Center.
Yeah, and we went to Extreme Studios,
Yeah.
and we were in an elevator with Rob Liefeld.
Yeah.
I recognized them, and that dude looked at me like shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, like, don't say anything.
You should be like, Ron! Hey, Ron! What's up, man?
And that was at the height of like,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Well, you should just give him a pencil and a paper and be like, well, here,
draw something.
Yeah. And,
And-
sticking it, yeah.
Draw something with some bad anatomy.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool though because I remember that like that kind of not inspired me, but I always thought like, oh, this is cool. There's people hanging out in the office,
Yeah, yeah.
fucking making comics. That's fucking cool, right?
It looked fun, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But then you
clubhouse,
learn
the
years later
clubhouse.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that making comics is hard and awful.
They probably put out a display for us.
Yeah. It's a big facade.
As soon as we left, get back to work. As soon as we left, get back to work.
the whip comes out.
That's what I was telling you someone like Kevin Smith movies, like Chasing Amy. First time I saw Chasing Amy,
Mhm.
the one thing I took away from it, like, dude, making comics looks cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just hang out with your buddy, you make comics.
As long as you're not a tracer, yeah. Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Fucking
And I
A.
feel like that was a thing in the '90s. Like nowadays, fucking people make comics in their house, and they don't really like, they don't get together and do shit like that anymore.
No,
Yeah.
they email you the
Yeah.
story, you freaking face chat or
Yeah.
whatever. Oh, make this, and that. Done.
Yeah, because like, you hear stories like in the '80s, like really Grant Morrison stuff,
Yeah.
and he was like, yeah, and then like Frank Quitely would FedEx me the pages, and you're like, what?
A week later.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, like fucking Lard and Eastman, these would hang out.
Yeah,
And fucking, you
yeah.
know, right, Liefeld and all those guys. They used to just
Yeah.
hang out. Yeah. Well, I mean-
Gotta bring that back, man.
Like
Yeah.
just hanging out and
Just hang out
drawing.
making my comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's what kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. We kind of do that here sometimes.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but with the big companies now, it's all deadline.
It's all, yeah.
You know, it's not. It's not. I mean, it's fun, but you know, like, I gotta
Like,
submit these you know,
Yeah,
pages.
and it's kind of sad too because like, there's these really good artists out there,
Yeah.
and then you realize that like, oh, this guy's from Spain, so they probably pay
Oh.
him less. And then they're like, Marvel, you suck. Like,
Yeah.
like
There's no Marvel Spain, is there?
no.
Maybe it's in one Marvel Europe. One
They
Marvel
used to
Europe
be.
office.
It used to be, but not anymore, man.
anymore?
Now it's like it's all fucking internet, man. You don't need
Yeah,
that shit
yeah, that's
anymore.
true.
Well, how did they translate?
Fucking internet.
Google Translate.
Well, how did they print it out and translate it? They,
Google, I don't know.
Google Print.
Yeah. Dude, you hear about that shit? That Google's having
boy.
their own AirPods,
Oh,
AirPods?
like the the headphones,
Okay.
but they translate to 150 languages.
I heard that. Yeah.
What?
That's pretty
Yeah.
badass.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
pretty badass.
I'm contemplating a Pixel myself. That's
Yeah?
what I'm saying.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
nice little camera, this sturdy little phone, not complicated. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm tired of a complicated phone.
Yeah.
I don't want that. People, get iPhone. No,
Get a flip phone.
I have a flip phone.
Oh, really? No, you
Yeah.
don't. Let me see.
Here's my phone.
I mean, sort of, not really.
It flips. It flips. It folds.
Oh,
see?
okay. All right.
It folds.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen those before.
It's a fold.
Is it new or
Galaxy
Oh,
Fold.
no.
Hey, Cruz, are you still doing comics? You still drawing?
I still dabble.
Yeah. Dude, you guys.
Yeah.
Another thing you should do for this TikTok, draw up these Joey stories. I had a client came in. I mean, someone came into the shop today.
Yeah. We always talk about those. We're always like, no, because then they're gonna realize who they are, and we don't want that.
Let
shit
them change their name.
You know?
No, because like 90% will be about Eric, man.
Hey,
Like,
he's gonna make you guys famous.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I still draw. It's just
I love your style, Cruz. I don't know. I mean, I remember one time we had to come up with something for the. We were looking for a poster, and you gave me your sketchbook.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you picked
And I
up
was like,
Spider-Man.
dude, you got all this awesome fucking.
Dude, I used to see. I drew what is it, Rocketeer and Godzilla this morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
mhm.
And it's like an eyeball of Godzilla and a Rocketeer, and I was like,
Nice.
this is what I do in my job. This is my overtime. Yeah.
Man.
That'd be cool watching the little short of a customer experience.
We've been talking about it forever, but it just I'm afraid
Yeah.
they're gonna figure out who it is.
Change the name.
Don't know.
Put the
Don't know.
put the little disclaimer, the likeness.
Here's the thing. This is how you would have to do it. You wouldn't have to tell anybody you know.
Mhm.
Just start up like some sort of website or something for
No.
it, and just put them out there
'em out
under
there,
a
yeah.
pen names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just whatever it is. Yeah.
And Eric's gonna be like, "Is that me?"
No, like the shop will never be the same. Like
He'll find that
I'll
comic.
draw the shop like I'll draw the shop like Galaxy.
Oh,
You know, I'll draw the shop like Galaxy. It won't look like this at all. You won't get credit. That's another thing. You won't get credit. Nostalgia won't get credit at
Oh,
all.
see,
It'll be called the Comic Galaxy.
the Comic Galaxy.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll just incorporate the characters that we
Okay.
know now into it.
A lot of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of those stories you tell me or you post are pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. Well, I think since we moved here, we got a lot of weird people, huh? Like just, but not even customers, just like random weird people walking the door, man.
Yeah, there was a lady who used to live across the street, but I mean across the street in the library, like outside of the library.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And she freaked me out, man. Like,
She was the best.
yeah. There was a guy one time. He came in here and he was just like dancing, and then he was like telling Cruz, he's like, "I love your music," and he would come in here just to fucking dance.
Just come and dance with and spend like $1 in a $1 box, you know.
Yeah,
you
but
buy
just,
it.
we just want to dance.
He just wanted to dance because he said, he liked the music I played here. So he come in,
Nice.
yeah.
That sounds like a fun
Yeah.
interaction.
I miss him though.
He
He's
disappeared.
gone.
Yeah,
He's
Oh,
gone.
He's
Yeah,
gone. Yeah.
yeah. I forgot his name. He told me like Acleto or some shit like that. His fucking name was.
Oh,
Yeah.
never heard that before.
Yeah, no, he just
An-
disappeared, man.
Anacleto.
Anacleto?
Yeah, was that his name?
Something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Was it like an Aztec name or
Anacleto is a I think Yucatecan.
Yucatecan? Yeah, Yucatan.
Yeah.
Oh, Mayan.
Mayan.
Yeah. But he was, weird people, man.
Yeah.
Weird people.
Yeah. I love him. Each
Yeah.
and every one of
Yeah.
them.
Like, there's one lady
Yeah.
one time, she was like clearly on something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that one.
And she came in, and I was like cleaning with the bleach wipes.
Uh-huh.
And at one point, I didn't see her, and she grabbed the bleach wipes. She took it on. She started like cleaning her face. and I was like, oh, no. And then she left a box here with a half roll of toilet paper, and that was it, right? And then like a couple of days later, she came back, and she was like fine, and she was just like, and she's like, oh, did I leave my box here? And I'm like, no, I threw it away, right?
Like she was okay. Like she
Yeah.
was in the crazy in mode anymore.
Yeah. And then it happened again.
Oh, same lady.
Same lady. She was all out of it.
Yeah.
And like I had a table. I was like sorting stuff, and she like laid down on the table.
Oh, shit.
Like it was real weird. And then she came back a couple days later, and I was like, oh shit, is that lady again? And she came. She grabbed a bunch of books off the shelf, and she was like, and she came up to me. She goes, "These comics are inappropriate for children, and I wouldn't let people in my church read them." I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, is this the same lady? Does she have a twin? Or like, what?
She was fucking with you, man.
I think she was, man.
I'm messing with you. Takes all types.
It does, man.
Yeah, you meet a lot of interesting characters.
Yeah. Yeah. You've met some of them.
Yeah, and they're all here.
They're all weird.
They're all
Make
here.
make little cartoons, man. I saw this because I say this because I saw this. I mean, obviously you guys go on TikTok. There's this TikTok where neighbors mad at his neighbor because his cat likes hanging out over there, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen it?
Yeah, and he's like, what do you like it over there? Yeah. I love it.
Someone made it into a little cartoon. It's fucking hilarious.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
hilarious.
And the cat's like, whatever, like,
He's just chilling,
yeah.
You're like, you need to tell the cat to not come over here. Like, are you listening to yourself? You want me to talk to your cat?
Yeah. It's fucking amazing. I like how mad she was talking shit to the cat. Dude, it's fucking great.
Dude, in the old store, their neighbors had a cat,
Right,
and it would come over sometimes. And then I remember when we moved, Rana was like, "Dude, you take the cat?" I'm like, "What's that, our cat?" And she's all like, "Dude, but it's like, you know, I'll treat it better than them." And I was like, "Dude, no." And then they were like Korean people that live there, right? And I said, like, "Dude, that cat only speaks Korean. Like, they won't understand you." Like, because I remember one time me and Valeria were sitting in the front, and the cat came out, and she like tried to get, and she started calling it, and it just like ran away.
Yeah.
And I was like, "It doesn't understand you."
But like, yeah, I was gonna say, but that's international.
Yeah.
You gotta do it in Korean, man.
I don't know. I know you had the difference.
Different tones,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
reverbs, and like,
Roll your R's, you
Yeah.
don't roll your L's, or I don't know.
yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah, no, John's been bugging me. And Cruz too about getting a cat in here. And I was like, no.
Cats could take away spirits.
Yeah, they could.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they also like fucking chew up boxes. Like,
That's true.
small price to pay. Adorable
dude.
little nips.
You gotta burn some sage or something because you got a ghost in here.
got
yeah.
a ghost in here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And
It's that painting of that baby, dude.
I can't get rid of that painting though. It's like, you know.
Hey, as soon as you do, more shit is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You know-
that baby's mad because he's in the fucking bathroom.
Fuck that baby. That baby, that's where that baby belongs.
We should have left it at the other store. Huh?
No, you
Just-
probably
we
should've.
should've just left it there.
But it's a trial original though.
It is.
But what if it's like a Ouija board? You leave it and then it shows up.
It just shows up like, oh.
And no matter where we take it, we
Yeah,
dump
you
it or
dump
whatever,
it.
it
Yeah.
comes back.
It's nice and fresh.
Yeah. Because, you know, we had, we essentially got kicked out of the old store.
Yeah.
Like, because whatever, right?
Right.
At one point, we were going to, like, take the toilet.
Take the toilet.
Yeah. They were talking about, like, taking it. And they were like, no, let's just take it off and just leave it in the middle of the store.
I've been great. I'm still over for
Yeah.
that, dude.
We should have done it because then you get the fucking deposit back. We should have just
You
done it.
didn't?
No.
Oh, dude.
Should have just done it.
Toilet costs about what,
Yeah.
$80?
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, you know, like, it would have been something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Next time.
Next time.
Next time. When you
time.
leave this place.
We'll leave this place.
That bathroom sucks though.
Yeah. That's why it's tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little kid toilet.
I always feel like I'm gonna fall in because I
Yeah.
gotta go too low.
Like you sit on it, your like knees are like on your fucking.
You gotta
chair.
remodel it, add a shower.
No, no.
Add a shower.
We gotta shower.
A little closet, though, you make it a sleeping area.
Yeah. Never leave.
Never leave. No.
Bunk beds.
No.
It'd be great.
No.
With
Fantastic.
Yeah, with a little space, dude. You can
Yeah.
make, you know,
I'm good.
kitchenette.
Little office in the bottom. Yeah.
Microwave over there in the corner.
Right
Ooh, a
there.
kitchenette.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but we need a place to chop up our vegetables.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cutting board.
no, no,
Cutting
No.
board.
Yeah.
No.
One place to put the grill.
no
Yeah.
grill.
You have one of those camping grills.
Yeah.
Get some propane.
Smokeless. The smokeless
Yeah.
grill. Yeah.
He's been saying that forever.
Yeah.
We put it outside and we make steaks whenever we want.
Yeah, imagine you don't want fresh steak.
No, man.
Fried steak.
I'll never leave, man. I gotta leave here sometimes.
Go down the street. Go to the
Oh.
library.
Why am I going to
You gotta
library?
go to the store next door to get some sodas.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
No, not next door. Probably expensive.
Yeah, yeah. It's real expensive. The lady doesn't like us either.
No.
Oh no.
No,
You
I don't
guys
know.
are
I don't
beefing
know.
with the neighbors?
I have no idea, dude. I think I looked at her the wrong way or something, and she said, "Fuck you." But the guy's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think I've been in there once, but
Yeah.
He tried to talk to me about cosplaying, and I think he sounded a little perverted that he kind of got to stop himself. I goes, "Oh, it's cool." A weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's probably one of those cosplay photographers.
Yeah, probably. I would be surprised.
Yeah, weirdo.
I think it was weird.
Yeah, it's like everywhere.
Did I ever tell you that when we moved here, I was like, oh, this is nice here, right? And then, like, the locals were like, oh, you're moving to the ghetto of San Gabriel. I'm like, this is the ghetto? Like,
nicer than any place I've ever been.
The
keep
ghetto
that-
for San Gabriel.
they keep saying there's cholos here. I've never seen a cholo.
I've seen one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, they probably think cholos is like They probably think you guys are cholos. Like,
That's probably true.
Yeah, I had my shirt all the way.
yeah, that guy's bald. He's a cholo.
It must be. Fucking A.
But we saw the paleta guy.
The paleta guy.
We have a paleta
We
guy.
have one.
All
Yeah.
right.
I was like, oh shit.
Comes every once in a blue
Yeah,
moon, but
it's-
yeah.
It's not every day, but
It's
yeah.
not Teguero then.
No.
But if there's no elote guy, then there's no Teguero.
I think I love the guy too, yeah.
There
Down
isn't
by
nothing.
CVS,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're in the ghetto,
Maybe you're in the
Yeah,
ghetto.
a lot of taco stations popping up here and
Oh,
there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's,
A lot of vendors, huh?
What is it? We're gentrifying it? Is it called gentrifying it with
The
With
opposite,
Mexicans?
the opposite.
yeah, with Mexicans?
Gentrifying.
Gentrification, eh?
Yeah, because apparently we're in the Latino, the Hispanic area of
Yeah.
San Gabriel. Where I was
I
like,
don't know San Gabriel had a
yeah, I didn't know either until we moved here.
Yeah,
Perfect fit.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I
I
don't know.
guess.
Meant to be.
I remember Yelp sent this little sticker that said like Latinx owned business, and Marty was like, "I'm gonna put this up." I'm like, don't put it up.
I mean, is it wrong?
It's not wrong, but I mean,
Is it, you know,
I don't want to get like
Latinx men, you know,
that Mexican.
you put a man at the end.
Yeah, no,
But-
But, or women.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Latinx people,
People,
persons,
Ex-person.
ex-person.
X-Men or... No, how dare you.
But it works both ways, right? X-Men and X-Men.
Men.
Men, yeah.
X,
X-Man,
X-Man.
X-Man.
X-Man. I don't know.
forget it.
Yeah.
I'm now
Yeah.
X Factor.
X Factor. But yeah, it's weird, man.
Yeah.
There's this whole like we've been here almost 2 years, and it's
Fuck,
still
really?
like feeling like getting used to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
People still finding us. Hey, weren't you guys over there like 2 years ago? I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
No problem.
You just gotta stop moving further away.
I know.
How far are we going?
Fucking San Marino, we get fancy.
Oh,
Is that where you guys going next?
Yeah, San Marino.
that's like down the street. now.
Yeah, no, I didn't believe you. I was rich. You were gonna be, what the fuck is this comic shop
What
doing
is
here?
this?
Yeah, bougie ass San Marino.
We get bougie as people already though, so
Yeah.
I mean, like it just
Get almost
happens.
East LA. Start the East LA chapter.
It's too expensive, man.
Yeah.
We're
It-
in corporate East LA is a fucking cesspool.
Yeah.
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 They get you for every little thing. They're like, oh, you're like fucking 5 blocks away from the goal line. Double price.
Yeah.
Like it's every little thing, man.
Yeah.
And then it's like there's not a lot of space. Like we looked
Yeah.
and like
When
you
you're
know,
in the
you try.
lottery, you can. Though.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You were looking at the place right there by the Pep Boys.
yeah,
That's right.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was just about,
yeah.
yeah, that's it.
that would been nice.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
We would have been like fucking 300 pounds though, because fucking McDonald's right there. But you know, like when we were gonna move, I talked to this lady and she had a spot across the street from the In and Out
Uh-huh.
on
Yeah, no, and then that's a bad idea.
fucking Rosemead, I think,
Hmm.
right next to high school.
Uh,
And I told her, I go like, oh man, no, that's dangerous. I go, I'm gonna go there every day. You know, like you can just smell it, right?
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, it's very safe there. It's very safe. And I'm like, no.
That's not what I mean.
No.
That's
what
not
happened to
what
Joe?
I
He had a
mean.
heart attack.
He fucking died. He
said-
died animal style. Right?
There you go.
He died animal style.
Because a friend of mine, I remember telling that joke to a friend of mine, and she's like, oh, you're going to get tired of it. I'm like, I don't think I would.
No.
Or it'd be really hard.
Yeah.
You'll have to have a day when you eat salad or something.
Yeah. Like, I think I would get tired of it because I remember there was one day where I had it like
Oh.
for like fucking 2 meals. Like,
On the same day?
and yeah, and I remember we went for lunch and
Uh-huh.
they're like, oh, we're going out. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like,
But you wouldn't have it back to back, like 2 days.
maybe. Yeah. It's pretty
You-
good.
You don't want to do that. You get
It's
tired
pretty
of it.
good.
Yeah, no, it's good. But let's say in a week you go 3 times.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna.
I don't know if I go
Yeah.
like every other day, maybe.
You ever been to a wedding that has In-N-Out catering?
You know what's funny? Funny story. So one time I went up to Whittier to
Yeah.
buy tickets for something. I forgot what it was. Buying tickets early. It was in the weekend,
Yeah.
and I was like, I had to park pretty far, so I was going around to one of those halls, and there was an In-N-Out truck, and there's all these people waiting in line. And I walked past it, and this guy just handed me a hamburger. I'm like, all right,
You treat In-N-Out good and In-N-Out treats you
yeah.
good.
And I just kept walking. I'm like, all right,
Thank you.
thank you. Cool.
Fuck it, hey. Yeah, they say do weddings.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
considered it for ours actually.
Yeah, really.
yeah. For the late feeding, because we had a late feeding where we got a taco person to go.
Oh, but
Yeah.
and then I'll try going to the desert right there,
Yeah.
get lost, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Still, I mean, the taco man makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. But
But it's a big ass, like a charter bus, right?
Yeah.
That carries that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I think I'd go with a taco guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 times over.
Oh, for sure.
In-N-Out
Mhm.
guy. That's just me.
Well, In-N-Out's got the trucks are expensive, right? It's like
I think it was gonna be like $2,000.
$2,000.
for like a couple hours, right? It wasn't like
Yeah, but it was gonna feed a good amount
Yeah.
of people though.
yeah, because I think I looked into it. It's a couple hours or like 200 hamburgers or something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
and if the thing is, that's cool. If they don't go up to the 200, they sell them there and you can eat them.
Yeah.
Look into you and shit.
Imagine walking by a truck that's finishing and they just hand you a box of
Dude, I'm like, stack them on, man.
like
Like
I you wimpy.
I saw a TikTok one day about like oh what to do with In-N-Out leftovers. I'm like, what is In-N-Out leftovers? like what are you talking about?
What
No
is this
such
nonsense?
No such thing, man.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Have you ever left leftovers in there?
No.
Fuck no.
No, because it's yeah.
It makes no sense.
I used to leave the fries because I didn't like the fries before,
Mhm.
but at some point they grew on me.
Mhm.
But so now,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no. That's weird. Leftovers.
Yeah, it doesn't
No.
exist.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Maybe the pepperoncinis. That's it.
That's it.
and only because you grabbed a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much. And if I eat too many, my butthole's gonna burn. Yeah.
But yeah, that was a rough year, man. Trying to find a place for the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, that shit was scary, man.
You never know. You wanted to go back to your trunk.
I kind of did.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was
Yeah,
good old
I
days.
bought a few comics from your trunk.
Yeah, it's good old days, man.
The trunk in the backseat of a car.
No, yeah.
You know, some people buy drugs in the backseat of a
Yeah.
truck. Some people
Mhm.
buy comics.
We were like slanging.
Yeah.
He got my issue, man.
You know what I used to go and pick up the books. And on Wednesday, I would go to the Hat in Lag Square, order lunch, and just sit outside. And people would come up and I'd be like, there you go. There you go.
Sounds like the life.
It was nice.
Next week we meet up at In-N-Out. The week after that, Fat Burger.
Yeah, just, you know.
Hey, comic guy, you got comics?
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, it was funny, the burger place right here.
Mhm.
One time I went in there and the owner was like, hey, comic guy. I'm like, and he knows my name, right? So that was like, hey, burger man. He's like, all right, I get it. He's like, all right, no.
Like, hey, Bob.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like he knows when I go pick up the order, he knows it's for him because it has no tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the only guy in the area that doesn't eat tomatoes and
What
shit.
do you have against tomatoes?
I don't much like it.
Yeah.
What is it like?
Just the texture, I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Huh.
never have.
He's weird.
Like, I'll eat sauce. Like, I'll eat, like, tomato sauce.
Ketchup.
And ketchup,
Ketchup.
shit like that. Like, pasta, you know. But the actual tomato, I don't like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone likes tomatoes.
No, but Leia doesn't like tomatoes.
She's weird too.
Yeah, she's real weird.
Yeah.
She likes pineapple on pizza.
I do love pineapple.
I don't like pineapple.
See?
Oh.
It takes all types, man. We're all just one giant Venn diagram. You know that? We
Yeah,
all
right.
overlap over everybody
No,
else.
when we get our pizza, it's half pineapple and banana peppers, and the other half mushroom and bell
Ooh,
peppers.
that sounds good. That sounds salty and sweet. Banana peppers and the pineapple. I
Yeah.
never had that. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
that's a forbidden pizza right there, man.
That sounds good though.
Does it?
It sounds salty and sweet too. I'm down.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, you don't eat that?
No.
Is your
That's-
wife?
that's
eat-
my wife's side,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
My side is bell peppers and mushrooms.
Okay, that's
And some
simple.
olives
That's solid.
sometimes.
That's solid. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
anything with mushrooms, like you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm
I gotta
thinking
keep it simple, man. Pizza is simple.
pepperoni.
Pepperoni,
Yeah.
mushroom.
Mushroom.
Yeah.
Pizza. The thing is about pizza, it could be anything you want.
Yeah.
Except
okay.
pineapple.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be pineapple, but
You know?
Shouldn't be.
Dragon fruit. Ever had dragon fruit in your
What?
pizza?
Really?
Yeah. It's like a pre-made dragon fruit. Like they make it with like boil it and do all this other shit with sugar, and they make it and they put it on top of the pizza.
Really?
With the mozzarella and the cheese
Oh,
and
no.
shit. It's like inside. It's not like on top like the pineapple,
Mhm.
but it's in between the cheese and shit.
okay.
It's fucking disgustingly good.
Yeah.
Disgustingly good, he says.
That's
Yeah.
one of those. That's one of those things like with you and the Little Mermaid. If someone has one
Yeah.
and there's a slice, I'll
try it.
I'll try it.
So you're not opposed like an artichoke
No.
pizza or anything like
No.
that? All right.
I tried anchovies.
Artichoke on pizza.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's delicious.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that sounds good.
That sounds good.
I like it in like pastas and stuff like that, and like
Artichoke.
yeah.
What is it? The gangster hot wing place.
Oh, the Alondras.
Yeah, they have one.
Oh.
The gangster.
Yeah, you know what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Alondras,
Yeah, yeah.
Alondras, they
Yeah.
have an artichoke pizza.
Mm, interesting.
Have you guys had the Godfather pizza from there?
Yeah.
Oh, yo.
I've not had it for a while though. That's a long
Yeah,
time.
it's been a while.
You
Yeah.
said it in my head, a heart attack. Holy shit, man. Anyway, we've been talking here for almost 2 hours now. You know that?
Really?
Yeah, and even in between where we talked a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
been more
man.
than 2 hours. So how do you like it? How do you like the podcast?
I like it.
It's pretty
It's
good.
fun,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot more relaxed than I thought.
Then you thought it was
I'm telling you, I
gonna
thought I was gonna get interrogated or something.
Nah.
Interrogate him.
So where were you on the night of August 24th, 1947?
I was asleep.
Damn. Likely story. Oh man, I know you're Superman. I know you're Superman. Oh, you're Batman.
I'm Batman for sure, 100% Batman.
So there's this book coming out in the future. It's called Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong.
I saw
right?
about that. I heard about that.
If Batman were to go up against Godzilla, how do you think he would win?
I like how you know he would win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do
Yeah.
you think he would go about it? He goes mech suits. He said mechs. He's got, like the Batmobile, like in Kingdom Come, that turn into a mech and stuff. But they're not as big as Godzilla. See, he need a big mech.
Yeah, that's a big one.
He has that Superman, Batman, Toy Man, the one the Toy Man made for him. But you need still something, Batman to beat him with. It's not like he has a Batman and Godzilla repellent or anything like that.
He might.
Shut up. How would he beat him?
How would he beat
It
him?
wouldn't beat him.
He would.
He
would.
wouldn't beat him.
But how would he beat
No.
him?
He's a genius.
No,
He'd
he's
find
not
way
a
to-
genius.
Last week you said Superman could take Godzilla.
I think Superman could take Godzilla.
Yeah, but I would think
He could take him too.
Yeah, I did.
No, I think like single-handedly. I
and like
think
swinging from the tail. This guy's insane.
Swinging from the tail.
Yeah, but I think Batman will definitely use his tricks.
Yeah.
And definitely have probably connections. I thought of a situation where he find some way to like make the what do you call it, the sewer guy, which is the Killer Croc,
Yeah.
into a giant version of Killer Croc, and then he fight Godzilla.
He get destroyed though.
Yeah, but you give him enough time to find another way to
I don't know, man.
shrink him down, or
Yeah.
Batman's a scientist.
That's what I said. I go, this is my ending. They're gonna fight him,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna call the Atom, and he's gonna shrink him down. And then Superman's gonna put him in the fucking zoo in the Fortress of Solitude.
That's right. He collects animals.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, throw him in there. Like,
Little tiny bottles of
yeah, and they're
hanging
like,
out.
like,
Godzilla, King Kong on Kendor.
yeah.
Oh, it'd be great.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
So when does that start?
October.
October.
October. Okay.
October. Yeah.
So every week I'm gonna talk about
Limited
it.
series, right?
I think it's a one shot.
Yeah.
Oh, one shot.
I,
I don't even remember.
I hope so. God damn. I hope
Dude,
No,
so.
that's one thing I didn't talk about.
Yeah.
I hate waiting every week or every
Oh,
month for books.
dude, that's my life, man.
Yeah. Oh man, that's like trades. Trades is the way to go.
Crazy
Certain
future.
books, I think you could read in trade. I think
Yeah.
like certain books, like Walking Dead, I read that in trade.
Yeah.
Saga I read in trade.
Yeah, but
Saga, same.
I was the same way. But then I eventually I was like, nah, I was waiting too long. I was
Lock
fucking
and
reading
Key.
them. I was reading back to back.
Yeah, Lock and Key.
Yeah.
But see, like a book like Lock and Key or Saga, for example.
Yeah.
You can't be waiting that long,
No.
dude.
No, Walking Dead, especially that.
Yeah.
You like those serialized, like what was I watching? Like TV wise, I watched that Superman, the new Superman. I already watched the new one.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I just finally caught up. I watched the last 3 episodes back to back.
Yeah.
I could not have been waiting for those.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, you can.
Parasite, that Parasite is fantastic. I didn't think I was gonna
Yeah.
like it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, Parasite. That's not making any. This is fantastic. That's why
It's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
The Lois figured it out by the 3rd episode. Spoilers, by the way, people. And she's like, oh, and then Jimmy knew the whole time. I don't know. Have you caught up the latest one?
No, I'm in the second season. Finishing the second season.
No, I talking about My Adventure with Superman.
Oh, what is that?
On HBO.
It's a animated series.
Oh no, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
it's
Oh man.
I thought you were talking about Lewis and Superman.
Fuck that shit. I don't like that.
that's the best show. on
That's
TV.
awesome. That's why the guy's pretty badass.
I hate those children in that fucking show, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
I
it's
can't-
funny. You know what? It's funny because I told my wife, I was like, you know what? I just realized the reason I hate those WB DC shows, all the whiny teenagers, dude.
Mhm, mhm.
All the fucking whiny teenagers.
Yeah, I can't stand it, and that's
Yeah.
the only thing I can't. If it wasn't for those kids, I would probably
Yeah.
watch that show. If not,
like at least a dozen times I was like, this son's a little bitch.
Yeah.
All he does is complain.
And it's the one with powers too.
Yeah.
And it's the one with powers. Yeah, you'd imagine it'd be the other one,
Yeah.
but
Well, he kind of complains about that shit too, but like not
not as much
yeah.
as this other guy.
Yep, can't do
See,
it.
I was sold on that show from episode 1
Mhm.
when he fucking he gets the iceberg and and I'm like, dude, he's doing Superman shit.
Yeah,
like,
he's doing Superman shit,
like,
yeah.
you know, like
I saw that in the movie.
no, do you mean like as much as like like in the movies, he wasn't doing a lot of crazy. Like he would do like one big thing,
Yeah.
and then it was always like flying around and like
Okay, but this one he
Yeah.
throws the leg and he fucking
It's a fun Superman.
Yeah.
I like the Superman.
No, yeah, I love the guy playing Superman.
Yeah,
Fucking,
he's good.
you know. I even don't mind Lois Lane. You know, I liked her in the Grimm. You know, that
That's
show.
right. She was on there.
Yeah, she was a wife. I liked her there, and then I'm like, oh, it's not gonna work. And then she played it. I'm like, cool, she plays it good.
Yeah.
But I just can't get over those kids.
It's those kids. Yeah.
Can't get over him. Sorry.
And now it's Steele's daughter. That's the whiny one's like,
no.
man, what the
fucking
There
Stature.
was- yeah.
no,
What's it?
Steel too. Just
Yeah,
Steel,
it's Steel too?
And
Okay, whatever.
Natasha.
Yeah. Okay.
Natasha Irons.
Sure.
See, that's the thing about that show. It does really well. Is
Yeah.
it makes you think it's going one way,
Yeah.
and then it does you a twist.
Yeah.
Like season 1, like it's like, oh, Lex Luthor is the bad guy.
Yeah.
But no,
And
it's
it's
John
not.
Henry's
Yeah,
Irons. Like,
And you were like, oh, Lex Luthor's black, right?
Yeah.
And like, no. It was
It's John
like,
Henry
yeah.
Irons.
And he had the suit.
Yeah.
But you're thinking it's the Lex suit, right?
Yeah.
I did watch that first season. I fucking would love that first season.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
No.
Seeing those kids.
See, I love that version up until the end where it was very CW, where like oh, the daughter made it too.
Yeah,
like, oh.
that's where I'm like, it's a CW all
Yeah.
over. Because you watch Arrow, you watch
Yeah.
Flash. The first seasons are fucking the best,
Fantastic.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you got to stretch it out, right? You got to make 20 episodes for. So it's
Yeah.
gonna,
20 episodes and 10 seasons, or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. Yeah.
you know what show was badass though that I loved? Pennyworth.
I still haven't watched
Yeah.
that.
Dude, that show was fucking awesome.
Dude, when they came out with the freeze at the end of that season, I didn't watch the late season yet, but I'm going to because they brought you. They gave you a Dr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze at the end.
But I like that it's not like
Mr. Freeze, it's-
like I told Vanessa,
Yeah.
I go, this is so fucking cool, right? I go, if fucking Joker's butler shows up to fight anywhere, I'm out, dude.
But it could happen.
It could, but that's one thing I like about Gotham.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, when they make these shows that are like Batman shows without Batman, it's
Yeah.
like why?
Because they're fun.
But see,
no.
I think Gotham would have worked
Yeah.
with Alfred and Gordon taking
Yeah.
on these mobs. I thought that's what it was gonna be. Like
It was Gordon
fighting
and-
the mobsters.
Well, that's how it was
gangsters.
sold.
Yeah.
It was
Then-
sold as very like a crime noir, but then it got real crazy real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah.
You know, and then it had little Bruce.
Yeah, no, I checked out after a couple of seasons.
No, you know my favorite CW show was fucking Stargirl.
Oh, really?
It was really good.
Yeah.
Like it was just, but I knew it wasn't gonna last because it was they were talking about like real deep cuts,
Yeah.
like a lot of JSA stuff,
JSA
and I was loving that shit. But I was like, I would tell people they're like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
No one knew.
Yeah.
No one knew. To the contrary, I had to explain who the hell Stripey was. To
Yeah.
So he's a robot and he's also psychic. I'm like, yeah, but he's not the main guy.
Yeah.
And this he kind of is.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't know though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really, and like that first season was really good because it was part of that DC Universe app,
Okay, right.
and so like I was like, oh shit, like I was excited when that show was on the air,
Yeah.
like every week.
They made good shows. Swamp Thing
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
Doom Patrol was good.
I fucking love Doom Patrol, man.
Yeah.
That's such a good show.
You know what show I like or love? Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was fucking so bad.
See, there's a book right now, The Peacemaker Tries
Yeah.
Hard. It has that fucking vibe
Yeah?
of the show. Yeah. Like, it's just over the top Peacemaker. You know, just trying to make a friend.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty much it.
He's doing a party that no one wants to go to,
Yeah.
and he gets a dog. And the dog looks like the way the coloring is, he looks like it's a tuxedo. So he names the dog Bruce Wayne
Oh.
because he's a fancy boy.
It's a fantastic.
would,
Yeah. And then Monsieur Mala and the brains fucking steal the dog.
Oh,
And the whole thing is just trying to get the dog back.
no John Wick inspired, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. Yeah. But no one likes him.
No one likes
No
him.
one likes him.
Because he's annoying.
Yeah.
And speaking of fucking Monsieur Mala and that cartoon, and they're going back to that Superman cartoon, it's a fantastic.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's like Sailor Moon with Superman.
Yeah.
But it
But
like
see-
the stories are so. You know all the stories, and you've seen these stories before, and you're gonna be like, oh, it's that story, that
Yeah.
story, but it has a twist for the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
It has to, yeah.
It has
Well,
to.
even then, like the designs and some of the characters, like you don't even realize, oh, that's so and so. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
First episode did that to me. Second episode did that to me 2 times.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really fun.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's worth the again, you're not a Superman guy, but it's definitely has,
I like Superman.
There's something there.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
there. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going
Yeah.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Because you saw the trailer for it and you're like, oh, this is too cute. This is too adorable. And then they show that transformation sequence, which is like very Sailor Moon inspired. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hate this shit. I fucking loved it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my recommendation.
Avengers-
See, yeah, we're doing recommendations.
Avengers Superman.
Avengers Superman. That's what we should do.
That's a good show. What else is on?
What else is on? Or just call it that, dude. What else is
What
on?
else is
this week?
on?
What else is on this week?
What are you watching this
what
week?
are you watching?
New Futurama's been pretty good.
Yeah,
There's new Futurama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hulu.
That's how out of it I am.
Hulu
Yeah.
got the rights.
Okay.
So it's not that long. It's like 4 episodes in so far.
Okay.
3 or 4 episodes. Yeah.
All
I
right.
only watched the first one, so I have
Yeah.
no idea what's going
And
on.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
impressed.
just watch background shows, just Ninja Turtles, and I'm watching the cartoons again also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So-
the Nickelodeon ones
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Dude, the Nickelodeon had the rights to the original show,
Did they?
and they're gonna start streaming it next year, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the 36 episodes or whatever the fuck it was.
Whatever,
the
but
original
yeah.
one.
There was
Yeah.
a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one that was like 36, something like that. But then the second season, all that after they changed to the APHE Entertainment, which is the people who took over distribution for that, and then they
Okay.
started different. They changed the
Yeah.
art and all that stuff at that point.
All right.
Yeah, but it's still cool. It still
Yeah.
had Avery
Yeah.
Jones, fucking Uncle Phil as Shredder.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I noticed it a lot more this second time or third or fourth. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's Uncle Phil.
Yeah,
That's really Uncle Phil.
Every time he says Shredder, those turtles. Because he tried,
Yeah.
be all it's scary.
But yeah, that's fun stuff, man.
Yeah, it is.
Fun stuff.
So yeah, well, hopefully you enjoyed your time here because
I did, yeah.
we're gonna run out of reel. It's
For
gonna be
sure.
one of our longest episodes ever.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's always just shooting shit. That's I
Yeah,
don't understand
yeah.
people that are scared of coming on a podcast. I was scared the first time I did it, and then the second
Yeah.
time I did it, I was just like, oh, I could curse. That's cool.
Yeah.
Can't
that's
curse.
cool.
Fuck you. See?
That's cool, though, man. I'm glad you guys are doing this.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
It keeps people entertained, keeps
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
informed, and keeps them in the loop.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
For
know.
sure.
So
People
like,
learn that Uncle Phil was Shredder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I wonder
just-
who didn't know that.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, they don't know
I
that.
don't think so.
Now they do.
Yeah.
For those of you who didn't know that, I just want to thank again Rudy for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter, for always being here, and Garage Band for running in the background.
Yeah.
And the cricket, shut the fuck up, man. But thank you very much for being with us today. Have a good night, good morning, and good afternoon, and bye.
Bye.
Late.